Hey, good morning.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm all right. What's your name?
Flaca.
Flaca? Okay.
Yep.
Is that skinny in Spanish?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so I know a little something.
I see.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
28? Okay.
Yeah.
Where you from, Flaca?
I'm from Custer and Clearfield.
How was your upbringing out here?
At first, it was fun, you know, kids. But as I grew up, things really got hard.
Right.
Like, I just started seeing everything different. I couldn't even play without seeing needles around and just having to be careful all the time because,
Right.
you know, people didn't even break the needles off. Like, they just leave them out, like, everywhere where you could just stab yourself. Like, it's bad. Like, I went to school, but I dropped out of school 3 different times, but I did end up going back and I finished school. I got my high school diploma. I did go to college for a little bit, and I graduated from Empire Beauty School. But, I mean, I did get lost in some type of drugs, like I was taking pills. Like I had got Percocet prescribed from my doctor, and after a little while, like, I didn't know what Percocet was. I didn't know you could get sick if you don't take them, you know. And the first time I got sick, I cried. I needed perks. So I got them. They got them for me. My husband got them for me. And, you know, for a little bit, I was, like, on perks. And I had to, like I started seeing everybody that I knew, like, growing up that was taking perks, they started doing dope. Like, they all was doing dope. Like, even the people you thought that wasn't getting high, they were getting high. And I just basically stopped. Like, I knew I had to stop taking the perks because if not, I was going to end up being in the same situation that they're in.
Right.
And I didn't want to be there. So I finally stopped taking the drugs, but then I lost my husband like a few months back. They killed him and they shot me in my chest. So, like, I just wished I would have died there with him, you know, because now I'm, like, stuck in a situation where I got to do everything, you know. Like, I never had to do anything, you know. Like, I used to party, have fun, just drive around. Like, I had 2 different cars, like, and in one day I lost everything, literally in one day. Like, once they killed my husband, that was over for me. Like, and I had to do everything on my own. So now I got to be in the streets, you know, doing things that I shouldn't do, shouldn't be doing, just so I can make it out here because I can't. Like, right now, I just get a check, like a SSI check. Disability is definitely not enough to take care of just me, so imagine taking care of 2 other people. I got 2 other people at home that I got to take care of, which is my daughter and my father, you know, and I pay the bills and the rent all by myself. So it's literally impossible, even with a job. You know what I mean? You can't do it. So I have to come out here and I have to do what I got to do in order to make it. Because if not, it would just be over for me. Like, I would be in the streets. Right.
You're a very strong woman.
Thank you.
Is your father older guy?
He like 45.
Okay. Really strong. You holding the house down, you know?
Yeah.
Doing what you got to do. Hopefully you can just get out this situation, out the streets, and find another route. Maybe surround your circle, change your circle up. Be around some positive people that's doing something, chasing the bag in different ways. Somebody that could put you on some type of game, you know?
Right. That's exactly what I'm looking towards doing. But, you know, it's just like, I always end up going back to this because this is what I know.
This is what you know, right?
You know what I'm saying? This is the fastest way to get money.
Yeah.
Like if I got an issue right now and I got to pay my rent tomorrow, I'm going to go to the block. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make that in one day. You know what I'm saying? When there's people out here working 3 jobs and still can't pay their rent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I always end up going back to the same thing. It's not that I don't want to get out of it and that's what I want to do. It's just I know that's the only thing that's going to get me out of my situation. Even though I might get locked up or get into other situations, I'd rather deal with that than to deal with not being able to pay the things I need to pay and take care of the people I got to take care of. Absolutely. You know, so it just comes down to that. You know, like what choices do I really have? You know what I mean? I don't have many. So it's like, this is my only resort to get to the money.
Right. Understand 100%.
Right.
You dating jail time?
No, I ain't do no time. I've been locked up. Like the longest I was locked up for was a week, cause I got caught with a gun. I beat the case.
Okay.
Thank God, right? Cause I couldn't have that on me. And literally, while I was fighting that case, that was the situation where my husband got killed and I got shot up in the car. I was asleep, so I woke up to gunshots. I woke up to actually getting shot. So
wow.
I had to drive the car to the hospital while I'm shot. I didn't even know I was shot to the next day.
You didn't know you were shot to the next day?
No, and I was shot in my chest because I wasn't bleeding out. I was bleeding internally.
Internally. So did you sleep on it and everything?
Yeah, I wasn't asleep. I wasn't asleep because I was going through so much that night that, I had to go to homicide, I had to go to the district, answer questions, all this other things. So my adrenaline was like on 1,000. So I didn't even know to the next day. And then when I went to the hospital, I had the bullet stuck inside me. So I had to stay with that bullet for a couple months until it finally came out itself.
Oh my gosh. You've been through a lot. At 28 years old, I feel like you've been through more than the average 28-year-old.
Yeah, most people think I'm young. Like when they see me, they think I'm like 16, 17.
Right.
But no, and once they talk to me, they'll notice that I'm older,
Okay, so Flaca, first and foremost, I want to say I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
With your husband, my condolences.
Thank you.
You guys got any kids together?
We have one child together.
Wow.
Yep, so she's already 12 years old.
Yeah.
And she knows a lot of stuff, and she knew what we was into, so she knew what could happen to us. But we told her we moved her, when everything was happening, I moved her away to mom's house. Right. Nobody knew where she was at, because they knew where I was at. I'm always in the hood, in the trap zone, so they know where to find me. And they knew where I lived at too, so I had to move her. And she knew that this was a possibility, that I can die and her dad could die. Yeah. And we told her that all we cared about was her being okay. Yeah. That it doesn't matter what happens to us. But after she lost her dad, it was like, we didn't know how hard it was really gonna be, because he made it seem so easy, just doing everything. He always made sure that we had everything we wanted and needed, whatever we wanted. I used to spend over $600 a day on just anything. Anything, just going around to stores, whatever.
What's the age difference between you and your husband?
We both 28.
Oh, same age? All right. Did he teach you the game with the streets and all that?
Pretty much, yeah, because we started out with weed, you know what I'm saying? And then, he was... when he was 11, that's when he started getting into everything. So then he taught me everything that he knew. Right. And we did the things together. We always rocked out together. Whatever we did it together. Right. It didn't matter what it was. We was riding to the end. Believe it. It's a bunch of secrets we got in between each other because we trust each other that much. We would do anything for each other.
Do you feel like he trusted you more than he trusted his homies?
He trusted me more than he trusted his own family. His whole family hates me because they have animosity towards me because they still speak to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? They still try to see my daughter and everything. But they hate me because they feel like I took him away from them. Yeah. But I really didn't. They did that themselves. I never told him, oh, you can't speak to this person, or you can't talk to your sister or your mom, He chose that on his own, you know what I'm saying? And because I always had an attitude with people, because I see that the things that they were doing to him, taking advantage of him, using him, so I would let him know these things. And he started, catching on, and he cut them off. And then they blamed me for it.
Wow.
So.
They blame you for it. I mean, he's an adult. His action is his action. They cannot blame you.
Exactly. I can't make nobody do anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He did that himself because that's what he wanted. Because he knew that his family was just bringing him problems. And right now, once he got married with me, I became his family. I'm his, his main family is me and his daughter. And his family wanted him to take care of all of them. So now, I'm just basically just trying to make it out here.
Make it out the trenches.
Just trying. You know, I be hoping I hit on these machines. I be playing them and all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hoping for something to happen, you know, like you never know. But I never used to even have luck with those things. Like I literally used to lose all the time. My husband was the one that used to hit every time. Yeah, we used to even argue about it because I used to be, I ain't gonna lie, I was hating. You know what I'm saying? Because he always win and I'm losing all the time. But now, I don't know, I just decided to play the game one day and now I just be lucky as shit. I hit for at least $100 every day.
Wow. Damn.
And I don't even know how.
It's probably him, right? He put
That's what I be thinking because I literally, when I say I would spend $500 on a machine and not hit not once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like it's him.
Yeah. So Flaca, you know, you've been through the street life. You done got hit up before and survived it, and your loved one lost his life behind it. Do that scare you at all? To try to like make a change?
It does scare me, but I also know like what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like I know what I'm into, you know, like I know what I can get myself into. And honestly, I'm just not scared to die. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just not like I feel like if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It doesn't matter what I do. You know what I mean? Like just a couple days ago, Bo got shot up around the corner from my block, and this wasn't no dun 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 dun. No, this shit was like boom, boom. Like it was like a 45. So you know them Johns really air blocks out. So them Johns is like. I went around the corner. I'm going towards the bullets because I don't give a fuck. If I'm going to get hit, I'm going to get hit. Oh, well. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about it. So I go straight towards where the bullets is coming from. I try to help the guy on the floor. But once I looked at his face, there wasn't no helping him. His whole face was blown up. Like, he didn't have a face. Like, they erased him. Like, they got to have a closed casket because they had to pick him up with shovels because his whole face was, like, on the floor. He didn't have eyes, he didn't have a nose, no mouth, nothing. Like the whole thing was just like opened up.
They must have wanted him really bad or something, huh?
Yeah, it's like, you know, blocks going against other blocks. There's a war right now going on, and this been happening every day, and I be on the block that's right next to it.
That's right next to what's going on.
Yeah, so it's like they shoot at them, then they come out and shoot. And the thing is, the blocks, they literally right up the street from each other.
And they at war with each other.
And they at a war with each other. So it's just like so bad. Like so many people, even a customer from them got killed too. Like I try to help as much as I could. I'm the one telling the cops what to do because these niggas acting retarded. Ambulance never came. The cops pulled up first. I'm like, yo, throw these niggas in the car and take them to the hospital. Like they finally listened to me because at first they was just like, they didn't know what to do, and so I like, yo, do this, do that, and I helped them put the kid in the car and everything, and the kid didn't even make it though. He didn't make it. I thought he would. He had like a big hole on his side of the back, and he was talking, he was breathing. I kept trying to keep him up, like, yo, just stay up, just breathe. Like, there's help here. They're going to take you to the hospital right now. And he was talking, and you know, I thought he was going to make it, at least him. I knew the other one was over with, like his body was shaking and he was moving, but that was just the nerves. He was gone already. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really looked like he was alive, like he was trying to get up or something, but it was really his nerves just in the body, like, just going off. And it's like an everyday thing, like, every single day you hear shots, like,
shots and stuff
every day. Like, you never know where it's going to come from. You could be walking to the store and this is going to happen, you know what I'm saying? That's why I look at it like, regardless if I'm in whatever I'm doing or in the streets or whatever the case may be, even if I wasn't in the streets, it could happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So why not, you know what I'm saying, this is what's helping me. Why I'm risking it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to risk it to get to where I want to be. Because it's like, to me, it's either go in or don't go at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this money. I'm trying to get up there. Once I'm up there and I feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying, where I'm above water and I'm not drowning, then I could try to do something else. But for right now, this is my life. I have to do this. I'm at the bottom right now. So I have to start from the bottom up again. You know what I'm saying? I was at the top. I had 4 different cars. I had a Jaguar. I had nice ass shit. I had my whole house. I had everything. But I lost it in literally one day. So now I have to start from the beginning and just keep going up. until, you know what I'm saying, that's what I'm going to do until I could figure something out. Exercise, so I can't work, you know what I'm saying? What am I going to do off a check? Tell me $800 is not going to be enough to take care of 3 people.
Absolutely not.
It's not even enough to take care of one, and the SSI check is just for me, and I got to make it enough for everybody.
For everybody.
It's impossible, and everything lies on me. Everybody's looking at me when I walk in the door. Right. Oh, the bill came, it's $100. Like, I didn't care. I seen the bill, I didn't open it. Right. You know what I'm saying? For a reason, because I don't want to know how much it is. Right. But y'all telling me opening mail. Y'all want to pay it? You know? So it's like that. I got to come in the house and just hear it.
It's a lot, you know, stressful.
And I'm the one that pay everything. So it just fucks me up even more. It's like more stress on me because it's like I take care of everything. I pay for everything here.
So Flaca, do you think, like, you know, growing up out here, you know, being in the streets and all of that stuff, you think it make you numb at all? Like some stuff will go down and you just numb to it, like it don't really affect you?
Yep. Because I could see, somebody just told me when that boy who got shot and his face was blown off and I was the first person to see him, they like, you didn't throw up, you didn't pass out. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, this shit is already, this ain't new to me. Like, I already seen this shit every day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, it's like nothing. Like, I could literally see somebody getting shot and just walk right past them like nothing happening.
Right.
That's exactly how it is.
Like, you grew up in this environment and, you know, you had to adapt into this. How old was you when you first jumped off the porch?
I was 11.
11. Very young.
Yep.
Very young. Is that normal out here in Kensington for young kids to...
Yep, because most parents are either on drugs or just busy or worried about their man. It's just bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So the kids gotta literally figure these things out for themselves. Yeah. You know what I mean? And parents, a lot of parents don't even keep it real with their kids, which I feel like that's what you should do, because I keep it real with my daughter. She knows what I do. She knows what I get into. You know what I mean? Because I don't want her to be surprised if something ever happened to me. You know what I mean? And then know, like, oh, I'm the secret world I'm in. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, because that hurts a lot of people when you find out things that you didn't know about a person. Right. You know? So I just feel like I should keep it real with her. And that's what I do, you know? I'll tell her everything. She know what all drugs are. Right. Everything. She's seen it before. She know how much it costs. She know everything. Everything. Everything there is to know. I want her to know because I don't want her to touch these things. Right. Because if she doesn't know what these things are, she might be curious. She might be curious. Somebody might offer it to her. She might do it because she don't even know what it is. You know, somebody telling her, oh, no, this joint going to make you feel good or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She don't know what that is, so she probably do it. But if she know what this is, she'll be more likely not to do it. Okay. Another thing I want to ask, Flaca, have you been dating after your husband's death? No. Meeting? No. Would you? I don't really think about that. Like, I literally just went through a situation about that. I had this guy help me out when my husband had died. He helped me out. Like, he was there for me. He put me on. You know what I'm saying? He let me make money. Yeah. All of that with him. And he never tried nothing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he never asked me for nothing. It wasn't on that type time. The whole time I just found out recently he been liking me and been wanting to be with me, but he just didn't know how to say it. Right. And then he said he gave me plenty of hints. Right. But I was so, you know what I'm saying, I've been so into getting money, and like, if it ain't about money, we ain't got nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never catch on because I'm sitting here just worried about money, 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 money. I need to get this money. I need to make this. I need to pay my rent. I need to pay my phone bill. I need to do this. That I ain't even catch on to that. I felt stupid a little bit because I always know, you know what I'm saying? Right. But I really did not know. Like, I literally was oblivious to the situation. Right, because your mind is on some different type of time. I'm just not worrying about that. Like, talking about money, we ain't talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have my attention if it ain't about money. If you can't put me on to something that's going to make me money, there's no way I'm going to pay any attention to you. So if you're a man that wants my attention, only way you're going to get my attention to even begin with is talking about how we gonna make money or put me on into some money. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because every guy around here, all they want is to have sex with you and that's it. Right. So if that's what you want, I want money. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like I'll go out there and just be tricking or anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I'm gonna get something out of my situation. If I'm gonna be doing something with somebody, I'm getting something out of it. I'm not gonna be on no, like, if I'm messing with a nigga that got something, I'm gonna be under him. Nah, I'm gonna be right next to him.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm doing something with him, if I'm dealing with him, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no dumbass bitch neither, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't pay no mind to nobody, because everybody just talk. I need to see. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hear nothing.
I respect that 100%. Flaca. Another question I want to ask. Would you deal with a 9-to-5 type of guy, or do got to be somebody in the same lifestyle you're in?
No.
Like the streets?
No, I'll definitely deal with a 9-to-5. Like, that's not a problem to me. You know what I'm saying? But he can't just be naive to the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can't, like, I know so much already that if you don't got this type of knowledge, I can't fuck with you, because we're not gonna be on the same level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, wanting to get into certain things that you're not going to want to get into, because you're not about that life. You know what I mean?
Frown upon it.
Yeah, and I got to be somebody, I got to be with somebody that is going to ride regardless. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Till the wheels fall off, it don't matter. Like, if we going to die, we're going to die together. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I need somebody like that. If you ain't like that about me, I don't need you.
And your husband, he was on that type time.
Yeah, he would do anything for me. Like, he died for me. They didn't want to kill him. They wanted to kill me. And they ended up killing him.
Wow.
So it was all for me.
Wow.
And he said it before. He said he didn't care if he had to die for me.
That's gangster. That's
So,
gangster.
And he did.
And that's another reason why you put yourself at a high standard, because that man made sure.
Right. And I married the man too. So it's not like I'm out here just dating. First of all, how can I just go back to being somebody's little girlfriend or whatever if I was somebody's wife?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely not going to downgrade. So the next nigga that want to be with me got to work towards getting married, wanting to get married, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Build. Because if it's not that, then ain't no point. Yeah. Like, I ain't out here trying to just entertain nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got real life issues, you know what I'm saying? I ain't out here playing.
Right.
So I ain't got time for that. If we ain't talking about nothing serious and we ain't going to be real with each other, that shit over.
How you feel about risk taking? What you think about taking risks? The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward.
Yep, that's exactly how I feel. That's what I deal with every day. Where it's cold out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta risk it all. You got to. Like, I'm risking it all right now. You know what I'm saying? Even being out here and stuff like that. Because I could get booked any day, you know what I'm saying? And then what? Like, I might get out, but what if I don't? Right. What is my family gonna do?
Right.
What is my daughter gonna do? Right. Because I have nobody else. That was my only person. And I learned that, like, not even my family, not even my mom, I put him before everybody. Because he was there for me more than anybody. Like, my most minor inconveniences, he'll fix it for me. Like, he did not like to see me upset or mad. Like, I'm like so petty with even food. Like, I will ban him from certain places. Like, if they fucked up my food, like, that shit over. You can't go spend no money over there. My friends can't go spend no money. My daughter can't go spend no money. And I take that shit very seriously. Like, to the point where we'll argue if I see something in the car that was bought from that place. Yeah. Like, oh, you went over here? Oh, no. We gonna argue about it, you know? Because I just take that shit to the heart. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, he was all for me. Whatever I wanted to do, whatever I said, that's what was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, because a lot of niggas feel like they need to, like, act all tough and tell they bitch what to do or whatever like that. Right. He ain't never act like that. Like, he would purse, he would go buy me tampons, all that. Like, he wouldn't care about what nobody else.
Treat you like a queen.
Yeah,
that's
like,
how it should be.
Even when I treat him like shit in front of anybody or talk to him crazy, he would never talk to me crazy back like that.
Treat you like a queen.
You know what I mean? Like, he'll just let me, or whatever, like, let her say whatever she wants to say, and that's it. You know, other niggas feel like they need to make a point. Right. You know what I mean? He didn't, because he knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be here for you regardless. Like, it don't matter. We could be rumbling right now, fighting, because we done it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he put his hands on me, but I put my hands on him. We both fought. You know what I'm saying? It was a mutual thing. It wasn't like he would beat my ass, you know what I'm saying? And I was just letting him hit me. No, it was mutual fights. But if in that moment somebody else fuck with him or somebody else fuck with me, oh, that shit over. That shit over for whoever it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just on that type time. No matter how mad we could get at each other, we could say the worst shit to each other. We hate each other, anything, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if that moment I need him or I need something or I need some weed or whatever, he gonna go get that for me.
He gonna go get that for you.
Regardless.
Another thing I want to ask, you know, you being a female out here in the hood, deep in the trenches, like in the neck of this shit, do they question you or judge you like, yo, how you a lady living like us? I
mean, yeah, I get that a lot, but since I'm the best at what I do, every place I go to and every people I deal with, they end up fucking with me more than they do with their own peoples. You know what I'm saying?
So
and I get my name anywhere I go. My name is clear, like it's clean, like I'm stamped out here. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But like I will go into like different things with different people, and the people that's already there will start hating me. Like right now, I got a situation where I got the whole block hating me because I do my job well. Because I don't fuck shit up. Because I don't owe no money. Because I don't fuck with nobody's money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and other people do. They lose things. They're, you know what I'm saying, backed up $300, got to pay up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm held to a higher standard, and they treat me like I could do whatever I want. I go wherever I want. I do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, who this? Like, I was just doing this, and she come over here and think that she could just cut in front of me and do this? And yeah, I can. It's like that. I can. I'm not the boss, but I am the boss. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Because everywhere where I go, like, they get this vibe off me, and I'm always good wherever I go. Like, I always treat people cordially. You know what I'm saying? I don't never try to fight people or nothing. I fight if I have to. If you do something to me. But other than that, I'm not trying to do shit to people to start. You know what I'm saying? So I get along with mostly anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even a people's person. I don't like people. You know what I'm saying? When I do the things I do, yeah, I be around some people, but to the side. Like, you always see me to the side by myself on my phone or whatever, to the side though. Doing my whole thing, but to the side. Never with a group of people. Yeah, I'll talk to them here and there, be cordial, all that. But I'm never just hanging with people because I just don't like people. People are too fake for me. Like, I like to keep shit 100. And when I do, people can't accept that. Like, certain things that I say to people, like, they want to argue about it or they want to fight or they want to feel some type of way instead of taking it another way. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not screaming at you. I'm not cursing at you. I'm not treating you no type of way. I'm just letting you know maybe something you did I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? But people can't even handle that, and they feel like they got to argue with you or fight with you or make it a big thing. And I'm not for that. You know what I'm saying? They make any little thing a big thing, and I'm not. I'm like, anything that's negativity, I just shut that shit off. Like, it's over. Like, I don't even care.
Is there any other females out here rocking how you rocking in the streets? Like,
not many.
Not many.
Not
right?
many.
You see a couple of them?
Yeah, I've seen a few here and there, but most of them are like deep in the streets. The people that are the girls that do these things, they're deep in the streets. Like, they already get high and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta like maintain.
They gotta maintain.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why they do what they do. But me, I just done this my whole life. Like, this is what I do. Like, my whole family, I'm the only one. Like, I'm the only one. They call when there's a fight, when there's a problem. Who they call? Me. Like, me. And little old me. You know what I'm saying? I done fought niggas and all for my brother and everything because they all come get me. Because when it's me, I swing first and ask questions later. You know what I'm saying? Like, once there's a problem, I don't even want to hear what the problem is about. I'm just going to hit that person and then deal with the problem afterwards. Like, then you could tell me what happened. You know what I'm saying? But once they get out of pocket, it's over.
Oh, so you ride. That's another reason why you probably stay to yourself, because you ride too hard for people.
Exactly. And people don't do their shit back. Plenty situations where I needed people to help me, and nobody helped me. But yeah, I would give my last to anybody that really need it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hungry, you know what I'm saying? I got $10 left, I'm gonna use that $10 for y'all to eat. You know what I'm saying? But a motherfucker wouldn't do their shit for you. You know what I mean? I had to learn that. You know what I'm saying? So even with people that I feel like that I really like, because there are some people that I like, you know what I'm saying? But then they do things that I don't like, you know what I mean? So I had to learn how to treat them accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I like this person, I fuck with this person, but to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? I know what I can say to them, and I know what I can't say to them.
Right.
Or I know what I can do around them, but I know what I can't do around them. You know what I mean?
You hold them for certain things.
Yeah, basically.
You got a friend that's good with money. You
Yeah.
deal with them with money. You got a friend that's in the sports. You deal with them with sports. You got a friend in the streets. You deal with them on the street stuff.
Exactly.
You deal with people for different things.
Yeah, exactly.
I get where you're coming from. So how was your upbringing like with your parents? Like how was growing up with your parents? How was it?
I mean, my parents were pretty cool. Like, I mean, my mom and my dad, they were married until I was like 8 or 9 years old.
Okay.
Then they got divorced, and you know, everything was cool. Like, my dad used to pick us up on the weekends and stuff like that. We lived with our mom. Everything, like, growing up was pretty good until I turned like 11 and 12. That's when I started being in the streets more and like just dealing with shit on my own, because I felt like, all right, like my mom knows things, but she doesn't know the things that I know, like certain things that's in the streets. And she know about the streets, but she never really been in the streets. So she can't tell me something that I lived. You know what I'm saying? That she didn't. You know what I mean? So
makes sense. What's your hobbies though? What's your hobbies?
I mean, right now, I don't got no hobbies, to be honest. Like, right now, my whole time I use it to get money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I don't got time to do hobbies and just do things that I want to do. Like, but most things I like to do is go to parks, because I like roller coasters. Yeah. That's, like, what I love to do. Like, I love to do shit like that.
What's your favorite food to eat?
My favorite food would be, like, steak.
Okay.
Corn, potatoes, like that. Food like that. I be real picky. I don't eat mayonnaise. I don't eat pickles. I don't eat mustard. I don't eat cucumber. I don't care about banning my family or my friends from certain places, because I'm so picky and I don't eat as much. I lose a lot of weight, especially when I'm stressing. So when I'm actually hungry, I gotta eat what I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? I can't just eat anything. That's the problem with me. That's why I'm so picky, because I gotta actually want to eat these things, because if not, I wouldn't eat. Right. Like, so I lose so much weight, so that when I actually want something to eat and they fuck it up, like, you know how you want something that's in your head, you're like, yeah, I'm about to go get this. And then they fuck up your order and put mayonnaise on it or mustard and shit, and then they fucked it all up and you mad as shit because now you gotta go back, or you can't go back because you already left or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you're too far. I get so angry, like I cry over it. So it's like I'm in the streets and I'm tough and this and that, but I'm also a baby. Like, I cry myself to sleep and stuff. Like, I cry on my own time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to cry, and I don't like to tell people my business or what I'm going through. Even when I'm mad, like, people always try to talk to you and be like, you already, like, just talk to me. But to me, I look at it as talking not gonna help my situation, bro. Right. Like, regardless what I say to you or you know, you try to make me feel better, it's not. Like, the only thing that's going to make me feel better is fixing my situation. And if we can't do that and you can't do that for me, then there's no reason for me to even tell you anything. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because that's just extra shit.
Yeah. I understand. Yo, so I see how you carry yourself, you know. I could tell that you're very competitive and you like to stand on business. Maybe, you know, you could take the advice from the streets or use your street smarts to start your own, you know, legal business, or, you know, start little, start small, you know, do some research, use the internet, get some information, and, you know, little by little, try to build yourself up. 'Cause I can see you being an entrepreneur, CEO status.
Right. And that's, I mean, I want to work through things like that, but it's just in a situation right now, I have to get out of where I'm at right now in order to get these things done. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm working on now, because since I had to go through everything this year, like, you know, it fucked up a lot of things that I could have been doing right now instead of doing what I'm doing now. But I'm just trying to get back to it. This is not what I want to do the rest of my life. You know what I mean? I don't actually want to be out here. You know what I'm saying? It's just what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm forced to do these things, not what I really want to do. Like, I cry sometimes, I get mad. Like, I be telling my dad sometimes, I argue with him, because I come in the house, like, he get high. You know, like, he like to smoke. He don't do dope, but he like to smoke a little hard. Yeah. So, like, you know, I'll give him that. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't work, he don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And he don't help me with the rent or nothing, and I'm still, you know what I'm saying, giving you more than I should be, because really I need this stuff for the rent, but I'm giving you this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because he do little things for me, like wash my clothes, clean the house, you know what I'm saying, take care of my daughter, because that's why I moved him in with me, so he could watch my daughter so I can get whatever I need to get done, you know what I mean? So he was really helping me, but it's like he don't want to do anything. He just want to sit there and watch TV all day. And it's like, damn, like, I need some type of help. Like, damn, if I ask for my phone to, like, if I leave my phone in the house and I tell you I'll charge it, there's no reason why I should come back 6 hours later and my phone not even on the charger. Right. You know what I mean? Like, y'all here all day doing nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out there fucking myself over for y'all. And y'all don't even appreciate it. Like, I had these motherfuckers laugh in my face like it's funny. You know what I'm saying? And it hurts me, and I still keep going, and I still keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, even though it kills me that they think it's funny that I be out there in the snow, in the rain, in the cold, you know what I'm saying? And standing out there trying to make it, trying to make sure they got everything that they need. Yeah. And it's like, oh well. Like, oh well, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could care less, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then for them to laugh at me is like a slap in the face, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm out here because of y'all, because if it was for me, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, I don't even give a fuck about my life no more. So why the fuck would I sit here and fuck myself over? You know what I'm saying? For y'all, you know what I'm saying? And nobody, like, they don't see it my way, you know what I'm saying? They just think, oh, you out there getting easy money. No, it ain't that easy, bro. You don't know all the shit I gotta deal with, all the attitudes I gotta deal with, all the people I gotta deal with. I just fought a nigga the other day, you know what I'm saying, because he almost got me booked. And then your sorry ain't gonna fucking help me get out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, once I get booked, who gonna take care of my family? Y'all not, you know what I'm saying? But they did dumbass shit. Like, some people that I cannot work with, I cannot be around with when they want to act like they about this life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be down. Everybody want to sell drugs. Everybody want to be, I'm in the mix. You know what I'm saying? But they really not about that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they really get down to it, they bitching. You know what I'm saying? So I can't with people like that. You can't act like one way and then when shit get real, just like you throw a rock and you try to hide your hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. We're not doing that, you know what I'm saying? I can't be around people like that. People like that get you caught up, you know what I mean? And I can't afford shit like that. And choose what to do. Like, should I stay here and deal with it, or should I just find another place, or whatever the case may be, and get it done some other way?
That's deep. That's very deep. That's deep. Would you tell the youth, young kids that's, you know, just starting to rip and run these streets, trap, you know, be in the trenches?
I would tell them, ain't nothing wrong with getting your money however you get it. You know what I'm saying? Just be smart about it and just don't get too deep in it. You know what I'm saying? Get your little money that you need and get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they're going to do it regardless. It doesn't matter what you say. You know what I'm saying? They're going to do it. So just get your little money and get out of it. Don't stress nobody. Don't entertain no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Always try to compromise before you get into an issue, because these issues out here, they're never little. You know what I'm saying? And a little issue always turns into a big one. So, and it always turns into a fight or a shootout or whatever. So in order for you not to get into that bullshit, the moment you have a problem anywhere, just get yourself out of that situation and don't go back, because that's where they fuck up. They keep going back. You know what I'm saying? They'll talk it out and da-da-da, and then something else happened, and then it's like adding to whatever happened before, and now they got more animosity towards you that you don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? So I would say just get what you need to get and get out, you know? don't stay in it. It's not worth it. It's really not. There's only two things that can happen out here. You could go to jail or you can die. You know what I'm saying? There's the only two ways. And I already know that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm risking it, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, like, because some people just got to do that. But I would say just do it and get out, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to go to jail. You don't have to die, you know what I'm saying? Because the motherfuckers that usually end up doing that, and that happens too, is the motherfuckers that stay in the situation, you know what I'm saying? And nothing is never enough for them. Like, they'll make 5 bands, and that's not enough. They seen the 5 bands, so now they want more. You know what I'm saying? And then they get deeper into it and deeper into it, and then let me tell you, no amount of money is ever going to be enough. Once you see that money, nothing is ever going to be enough. You're always going to want more.
You're always going to be hungry for it.
Exactly. But that's just not the way to do it, because you're going to get killed. There's so many people out here that hate on people, like, just because they're getting money. You could not even do anything to nobody. You don't have to do anything to nobody. You could just be dressed nice and have money. And motherfuckers will hate and envy you, and they will fucking kill you and rob you for that. Yeah. Just because you dressing nice. Yeah. You'll get killed out here. That's why I don't be dressing too nice and be showing off my shit out here. Bro, they gonna go right to my house and rob me. You know what I'm saying? That's what motherfuckers don't get. They always want to show off. Always want to be flexing and flashing. You know what I'm saying? But then at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they get killed out here. You know what I'm saying? For doing that. Absolutely. Like, keep that shit to yourself. Yeah, you got 100 bands in the house. Don't tell nobody that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to show off and be like, I got all this, I got this and that.
Young guys on game, man. You want to come out here and just know what you're signing up for, man. It's a lot to it. It's good and it's bad with it. You know?
You can get a lot of good things out of it. Yeah, I'm not going to say, you know, you gonna have money, you'll get whatever the fuck you want, whatever. But all that shit come with more shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Fighting and arguing, and because you're getting more money or you're making more money than the other worker making, trust me, that just becomes a problem. Like, everybody hates, even if you know what I'm saying, you could be the nicest person, because I am, you know what I'm saying, I'll be nice to everybody I be around with, but guess what? They all still hate me. And yeah, they come still talk to me, still buy shit off me, whatever the case may be. But they know that what I could get into, you know what I'm saying? They know that if they try me, I will, you know what I'm saying, do what I gotta do. So, you know what I'm saying, that's why they keep it like that. They'll talk to me and I'll talk to them like nothing. But really, I know y'all don't like me, you know what I'm saying, but I will still smile in my face. I'm still gonna come out here and make my bread. I don't give a fuck who don't like me, because I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to give my money, bro. So I could care less what y'all think, you know what I'm saying?
All right, Flaca, thank you for your time. Anything you want to tell the people? I don't know if you want to give any social medias out or anything.
My social media, forever.72015. That's my Instagram. That's it. Y'all can hit me up there.
Flaca, thank you for your time. All Time Media rooting for you. Wishing you the best of success.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.